the temperaments? What is our human nature? First, what are traits? The traits are extrovert and introvert, sensor and intuitive, feeler and thinker, judger and perceiver. Extrovert and introvert are how we interact with the world, and where we get and direct our energy. Intuitive and sensor traits are about where we get information, with intuition from the imagination internally, and sensing from the external world. Thinker and feeler are about how we make decisions. Thinkers listen to logic and make decisions based on logic. Feelers listen to emotions and make decisions based on emotions. Perceiver and judger traits are how a person implements information, how they live their lives, and complete their projects. Perceivers like to have choices and improvise. Judgers like to organize life events and stick to plans. Perceivers like their freedom, while judgers like order, structure, and rules. What are the temperaments? Temperaments are natural predispositions and general attitudes. Temperaments are people's human nature. You should find the job that fits your temperament, otherwise you won't be happy. You might possibly be bored out of your mind. Temperaments are sometimes referred to as the four spirits that motivate human individuals. There are 4 temperaments, and each of the 16 personality types has one of these 4 temperaments. The 4 temperaments are sensor and judger, sensor and perceiver, intuitive and feeler, and intuitive and thinker. Here is a quick review of what the 4 temperaments are. The first temperament is sensor and judger, referred to as SJ. People like this are very worldly, and very realistic. Their motto is to get the job done, that needs to be done. Sensor judgers have common sense and are decisive. Some words to describe them and what they like are authority, hierarchy, chain of command, dependable, reliable, responsible, sense of duty, law, order, rules, security, conform, serves society, does what's right, practical, organized, thorough. Systematic, pays attention to regulations, policies, contracts, rituals, timelines, guards, monitors, regulates, deals with facts to further the organization to which they belong. Has pride to do their tasks right the first time and every time, sees what needs attention, then gets the job done with the available resources as efficiently as possible. Once committed, they follow through. At best they are solid, trustworthy, and dependable. They don't care for theories or abstractions. They care about the present, not the future. They are not long-range planners. Sometimes they make decisions too quickly. Sometimes they are not able to change or adapt quickly. Sometimes they won't try what's new, different, or not tested. They likely need to see proof that a solution works before they seriously consider it. At worst they are inflexible, dogmatic, and unimaginative. The next temperament is sensor and perceiver, referred to as SP. People like this are very positive, and balanced between the world and spiritual. Their motto is enjoy life, eat, drink, and be merry. Sensor perceivers are very adventurous people. They live for action, impulse, and the present. They know how to assess what needs to be done now. They are good at seeing and using opportunities. They deal with problems with flexibility, courage, and resourcefulness. They are not afraid of risks and they improvise when necessary. They prefer to deal with fact and real-world problems, not with abstract theories or ideas. They are good observers of human behavior in this world, and know how to negotiate a deal. They are efficient people, who use the right amount of effort to achieve their goals. They are talented in the use of tools and instruments, or anything of this world. Sensors have a preference for whatever deals with the 5 senses: see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. A sensor perceiver likes work that gives them autonomy, variety, and action. Other words that describe them are resourceful and flexible. They like freedom and spontaneity, avoid too much structure and rules. They enjoy risks, are adaptable, easy to deal with, and pragmatic. They are thrill seekers who live on the edge. They admire anyone with talent in any field or discipline. They like to prove themselves and their abilities. They are not predictable to others. At worst they are irresponsible, unreliable, childish, and impulsive. They don't think enough, fail to see patterns, their enthusiasm is there for excitement. They are not reliable when events are back to ordinary. Perceivers sometimes don't follow established rules, sometimes they avoid commitments and plans. Sensor perceivers like action and excitement in their lives and work. They are usually upbeat, positive people, a pleasure to be around. The next temperament is intuitive and feeler, referred to as NF. People like this are very positive and balanced between spiritual and the world. Their motto is, be true to thyself. Intuitive feelers are interested in meanings, relationships, and possibilities. Feelers make decisions based on emotions, care about personal growth and understanding for themselves and others, be true to yourself, spiritual philosophy, search for the meaning of life. They expect authenticity and integrity in people and relationships. They tend to idealize others, focus on human potential, help others grow. They are excellent communicators. Catalysts for positive change. They have a natural ability to connect and understand other people. They are naturally empathetic and focus on the needs of the people involved with them in their work. They bring out the best in other people, understand how to motivate others to do their best work, are excellent at resolving conflicts, help people work together more effectively. They help others feel good about themselves and their jobs, feel positive about their participation and affiliation with the team. For a job well done, they praise the individual, not only the accomplishment. They find creative solutions to problems, communicate well in thoughts and words, and can generate enthusiasm for their ideas and actions. Weaknesses are they tend to make decisions based on their emotions, likes and dislikes. They are too emotional, hard for them to stay objective and detached. Sometimes they are too involved in other people's problems and overwhelmed as a result. Sometimes they are too idealistic and they are not practical enough. They don't like to discipline or criticize others. They have a great capacity to blame themselves if necessary. They sometimes keep opinions to themselves for the sake of harmony. At worst they have bad moods, are unpredictable, and over-emotional. The next temperament is intuitive and thinker, referred to as NT. People like this are very spiritual and abstract. They have very high standards. Their motto is, be excellent in all that you do. Intuitive thinkers look for meanings and importance in all things, and focus on what is implied or suggested in what people mean, in what they say and do. Perhaps they presume too much, they see what's not there. Thinkers likes to make decisions objectively and with logic. Intuitive thinkers are intellectual and competent. Their motto is, be excellent in all things. Driven to acquire knowledge and set very high standards for themselves and others, naturally curious, see all sides of an argument or issue. They are excellent in their ability to see the possibilities, understand complexities, and design solutions to real and hypothetical problems. Their role is often the architect of change. They see the possibilities, analyze with logic, and solve problems, like to constantly acquire knowledge either for its own sake or for a strategic purpose. They have vision and are great innovators. Can see possibilities as well as the big picture. They can conceptualize and design necessary changes within an organization. They excel at as well as enjoy strategy, planning, and building systems to accomplish their goals. They understand complex theories and ideas, can see the principles and rules that are in control. They see the trends, enjoy the challenge, they demand much of themselves and others, they can accept constructive and objective criticism, and won't see that as personal. At best, intuitive thinkers are secure, witty, and imaginative. Weaknesses, sometimes too complex for others to understand, tend to overlook necessary details, something that a sensor does well. Intuitive thinkers can be deeply skeptical. They often object to established rules, assumptions, and customs. Again, sensors and judgers like what is established, while intuitive thinkers sometimes have problems with authority and can be seen as elitist. Sensors and judgers are who like authority and tend to be practical. Intuitive thinkers often fail to see how they affect others. Sometimes they are not seen as interested in harmony, or in the importance of feelings and emotions. They can be fiercely competitive, and won't bother with a project or activity they don't think they can excel at. At worst, intuitive thinkers are arrogant, remote, and in a world of their own. Intuitive thinkers like variety. the ability to generate ideas. To be intellectually excited, they need to be around other people who are like them and very capable. They like power. They tend to be around powerful people and positions. They are often found in leadership positions, as teachers, upper management, in science and computer fields, medicine, law, in upper levels of police forces. High-level positions allow intuitive thinkers to deal with complex problems, apply their vision and logic to long-range strategic plans, and provides them the power they enjoy.